And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's friend Cheap Ludes. I know, long time no see. You've seen me in stream form, but in video form, it's been a little while. If you're wondering to yourself, what is all that racket behind you? That would be these two demonic little kittens that I have adopted, and oh my god, this is the reason I haven't been uploading over the last week. They are wild, man. They scratch everything in the house, they climb everything. I was blessed, I realized, with my last cats that were very chill off the jump, because these two cats are not chill. They fight each other all day and make horrific noises where I think they're killing each other, but then I go in there and they're like licking each other. It's a whole thing. Anyways, we got liftoff packs in NBA 2K24, my team. Shout out to Season 2, I suppose. Maybe I'll do a Season 2 overview video. I don't know. I haven't really decided, to be honest. So, thankfully for these 4,000 MT packs, because I could not afford to be doing pack openings out here at the rigid 21,000 that they're currently trying to charge right now. Dude, are you guys really going that crazy over a pen? So be it, man. Shout out to cats. So, the odds are terrible. Obviously, the odds really aren't that good for these either. 12% for an Amethyst, sub 2% for a 92 overall. All right, 92 plus, so I think Jordan's a 94, yeah. Oh yeah, you can get Tim Duncan and Carmelo too. Same pack odds for a diamond, but you just know they're lower. How much lower? That's a good question. Only a 5% chance to get a ruby. So we got Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan, who honestly, he's kind of hard to tell, really. Like, I could see him being good in certain roles, but I think for the most part, he's probably just not really that great. Once again, Shaq just kind of blew power balancing, because, like, Tim Duncan was 79 speed and 70 acceleration. If Shaq is normal, is pretty good. He might have, like, value, but just Shaq didn't have to be that fast and shoot mid-ranges is all I'm saying. Carmelo looks honestly kind of terrible. Like, he's definitely going to get you buckets for sure, but he's not going to get you a stop at all. But 6'7" to 7 foot wingspan. He's got the Carmelo Anthony base on quick. Devin Booker dribble style. Like, he can move for sure, for sure. Like, I don't know, man. He's kind of tough. Glenn Big Dog Robinson's in here. George Mikan. Shout out to the homie George Mikan. I went to the Armory in Minneapolis a few months ago, which is where, like, the Minneapolis Lakers used to play, for a concert. And there was just a whole shrine to George Mikan, which was so sick. Shout out to the homie George Mikan. Also, no shout out to the fast break, because it killed Mikan's career because he was too slow. Darren Williams is out here. Nobody wanted that. Michael Finley's out here. I didn't even look at his card, to be honest. Like, most of the time, I inspect all the cards just to see if there's any hidden gems, but I didn't look at Michael Finley at all. And honestly, it doesn't look like there was a reason for me to. Evan Fournier release is okay, though, I guess. Yeah, Jeff Petrie back in the game. You know what it is. I'm not pulling any of these cards, which is why I'm spending a little bit more time talking about them, because these are the ones I won't pull. Like, I will not pull a Ruby and above. I guarantee that. Big Jeff looks kind of decent, honestly. The perimeter defense is pretty bad, but, like, how's he moving? Dwayne Wade base is solid. Chris Paul dribble style. Good defensive tendencies. Man, Jeff might be kind of nasty with it. And he's got a... Ooh. Oh, it's with Bill Walton, so I guess it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. And he doesn't get better at defense. Bill Walton really doesn't get better at anything except interior defense by +3. All right, whatever. Joe Smith is out here. That's pretty cool. Do you guys hear the cats just going absolutely haywire right now underneath my feet? Super unfortunate. Joe Smith kind of sucks too. He just doesn't really thrive at doing anything. David Robinson really is. Detlef, Derek Anderson, who no one asked for. Lionel Simmons, Marquise Johnson, Lou Dort. Now we're getting into this is where your boy Ludes will start pulling some of these cards. Shout out to edible aficionado Dion Waiters. People clowned on him a lot for that whole edible thing, like having to ground the plane, but I definitely have been like that on edibles for sure. All right, enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and open some packs. Also, just want to point out, I'm giving real youth pastor vibes right now. Like, it looks like I'm going to bring you to like a weird, not necessarily a church, but kind of like a community center, but that also happens to be a church, but it's like trying to be cool. And I'm about to show you some terrible metalcore music. I got Aaron Afalo. Good stuff, dude. I did also get Donovan Mitchell. I bought the Pro Pass. I know. Shame, shame, shame. But hey, you know, is this an actual amethyst? Yeah, we got an actual amethyst from the 4,000 MT packs. Is that what's popping off here? And we got Glenn Big Dog Robinson. Okay, look at that. Look at me having some actual kind of pack luck right now. I'm not really sure what he sells for. I think it's like 50 something K. He actually doesn't look that bad, honestly. They hoed him on defensive badges, but like the Dean Wade base with Chris Paul dribble style, like Glenn Big Dog Robinson might be sneaky solid. Honestly, I kind of needed another small forward anyway. I mean, did I though? Because I have Ron Artest and I have Bruce Bowen. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell him. Maybe I'll keep him. Run a few games with him. So far, it is going to be hard for me to say not to open these packs, but I mean, still at the end of the day, you shouldn't open these packs. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell. I got 25 MT for the Jazz logo. That's what's up. But so far, I'm on top. I'm on top if I sell Glenn Big Dog Robinson. Which you may notice I'm down quite a bit of MT, and that's because I bought Baron Davis for salary cap. He was the deal of the day, and he's only 600 salary. You're going to run into him every single game. I figured, you know what? If you can't beat him, join him. All right. Are we going to get anything else? I'm pretty sure that's all my luck for the pack opening, so I should realistically cut my losses, but that's not addict behavior. Like, opening more is addict behavior. I think I'm meaning to say addict, but I keep saying attic. So, you know, just ignore that. Ooh, we got 50 MT back. We are balling, dog. That's what I'm talking about. I got my first event for work tomorrow. Pretty excited. I wouldn't say, yo, look at this. Omar Yurt 7. Dude, shout out to him. He's got that boy hair for sure. I'm not necessarily going to be in a salesman role, more of a, hey, these are our products, you should check them out kind of role. But I'm excited. We got Big Detlef out here. I actually just got Gary Payton today, so I wonder if that duo is any good. Honestly, I don't think it is, but does it make my boy Gary Payton any better? Like, I'm going to give him 7 gold badges, none of which are really that important, I guess. Yeah, I mean, these duos have been pretty underwhelming today, I'll be honest. I have no idea what it does to Detlef. I'll have to check manually. What's his jumper? Wayne Ellington. Hell yeah. It's my boy. Got Steven Adams out here. Good stuff. Got 1,400 MT back. We are crushing it. I have spent quite a bit of MT on these packs. I would advise not opening them personally. Like I say every time I do these 4,000 MT pack openings, like if you want to go rough and tumble, maybe gamble like, I don't know, 12 to 20,000 on these packs, yeah, you might be able to profit. Like if I had stopped after I pulled Glenn Robinson, like I would be in the green by quite a bit. But you guys know me and I'm not able to do that, so I continue to open the packs to my own detriment, right? And yeah, well, I mean, we're not getting anything of positive note. We're just getting Drew Holiday. We have burned all our luck. Can I exchange these for anything? No, just nothing. Just absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go down to 450 though. I spent like 100K today. I think it's like the most I've spent since AD, honestly. It's the youth pastor energy. Got Taylor Jenkins, speaking of youth pastors. No confirmation on that. He just looks like a youth pastor. I will go into every card individually too and let you know if you should even look at them. How am I going to get 2 different Jaren Jackson Jr.'s? I just feel like there had to be another Emerald that I could have pulled. Not that I need them because I have them all, but just in theory, right? Okay, we need to stop. We need to stop ASAP because we're not even getting cards from the set right now. Okay. All right. Not great. It's all good. I think I got an agenda done. I got 2,500 MT and a shoe boost option pack. Lit. Okay. Let's take a look at the cards in the set in general, right? So we'll start with Carmelo's set. Are any of these guys worth picking up? Honestly, what's up with the homie Tim Legler? They gave him 6 gold badges. Like, he's got gold range as a gold. Tim Legler might be sneaky. Like, he might be okay. Let me peep the jump shot in the dribble 6. Like, I might actually recommend picking him up. He can't play point guard because for some reason, I'm going to talk about another card in a second that can't play point guard that I'm really pissed off about. I mean, he's got a 55 perimeter defense, which obviously isn't great. But he does have JJ Redick's release, and he's not moving, but like as a pure spot-up shooting guard, I mean, Against the CPU, he might be worth it. How much is he going for right now? 2,800 might be worth it. Luke Longley is not worth it. I mean, I feel like you knew that. Ryan Hollins, whatever he's going for, 5,600 for Ryan Hollins is damn near criminal. No, like absolutely not. My boy Flip Murray, he can play point guard, so that's cool. 72 3-point shots, a little unchill. 72 perimeter defense isn't awful. It's definitely doable for sure. They gave him the Bates Diop release, same as like Jason Terry, pro dribble style. I mean, I didn't expect much, but yeah, you can leave him on the shelf. Danielle Marshall is not really that great. In a couple weeks, like in salary cap, when no one's using Danielle Marshall and his value drops, like at that point, he's going to be kind of decent. But until that point, leave him on the shelf. Who's his dynamic duo? Latrell Sprewell. Dion Waiters. Shout out to my boy Dion Waiters, man. Not a whole lot here from Dion Waiters. He has worse shooting badges than like Tim Legler, so you know, leave him on the shelf as well. What are they charging for him? $13,000 is crazy. Yeah, you don't need Rod Strickland, Marquise Johnson, Joe Smith. I mean Petrie, but $56,000 is a lot, and honestly, you could just go pick up Baron Davis for less. So yeah, Michael Finley and George Mikan, leave them on the shelf. Carmelo, not worth it. How much can I get for Glenn Robinson? $44,000. Oh my God, that's like not a lot. I'm in the red now in my pack opening. I started with like 506 or something. So even if I sell the homie, I'm in the red. I'm gonna try him out though. As far as these cards go, Jared Jeffries actually isn't half bad. Like, oh, they gave him a 64. I thought it was a 74 3-pointer. Never mind. Yeah, if it was a 74, I would say he's decent. 6'11", he could stretch the floor, but yeah, nah. Shout out to my boy Fred Hoiberg, one of the worst Bulls coaches I've ever seen. Are you guys really scrapping it out over there? Do you hear them? 86 3-pointer. Yeah, I mean, he's basically the same as Tim Legler. Landry Fields, they hoed my boy Landry. They gave him one badge. That's disrespectful, dude. Speaking of disrespectful, Bob Sura, dude. First off, can't play point guard for some reason. Okay. Can't shoot threes. Okay. I guess. 80 driving dunk is still correct, but like, come on, man. Why can't my boy Bob Sura play point guard? Like, he's literally not a good card. Like, why do you have to take his ability to play point guard away? So mad. Deshaun Stevenson's pretty good. Like, he's pretty decent. Is he worth picking up? No, not necessarily. Don't ever look up his criminal record, but he's okay. Aaron Afalo, shout out to him. I'm pretty certain that there's a Kendrick bar about Aaron Afalo, which is just kind of a random thing to occur. It's kind of like the Nick Van Exel bar. Pretty sure they grew up in the same area. That's what's going on. He's actually pretty solid, but I just don't see too many reasons to use him. Like, really. Sorry for the immediate cut there. Somebody was being naughty. Right? Yeah, this one is the naughty cat, let me tell you. For sure. It looks like a little rat, too. Aaron Afalo could be good in certain circumstances, but I just don't know what those circumstances would be, really. Lou Dort is Lou Dort. I mean, Lou Dort is always the same. Get your butthole out of my face, bro. Lionel. Okay, I guess we're chilling like this for a minute. Lionel Simmons seems okay. Derek Anderson, maybe okay. I'm not really sure. Okay. That was unnecessary. Detlef Shrimp. I'm going to use him, see what's up with the Gary Payton duo. Darren Williams, not worth it. And Glenn Robinson, I mean, honestly, for his price, probably not worth it when you can go buy, like, Artest. That's just kind of how I feel about it. Now, something I didn't get a chance to check. Like, do I have the ability to get the cards from last season? I don't. They don't let you get the cards from last season. That's so whack, dude. I'm just going to be honest. That's so trash. I'm so mad right now. Like, oh, that pisses me off so much, dude. So I just can't get Brandon Roy because I didn't have time in my life to grind co-op. Oh, dude. Infuriating. There are some, like, additional prizes, though. You can get Patty Mills, Emerald, James Harden. Cool, of course. Zion, Steph Curry, I guess. Whatever. I don't know. I'm mad now. DeMar DeRozan, John Collins, I guess, Jaden Ivey, And once again, they don't let you. I'm so mad that they don't have the other cards. Like, that's so irritating. Now, are any of these cards actually worth grinding on their own? Eddie Johnson looks okay, but honestly, that's about it. Cliff Robinson looks decent. Like, if you're gonna grind for any of them, I would say Cliff is probably the one. Karl Anthony Towns, Derek Jones Jr. Oh my God, what about salary cap? Do I get anything? Zach LaVine, Giannis, Brooke Lopez, Jeff Green. I mean, none of these look particularly inviting. Unlimited's just the same prizes. Okay. All right. Oh, see, Derrick Rose, Dylan Brooks, Robert Covington, Jimmy Butler. Still don't care. Honestly, at the end of the day, don't open these packs. Like, there's really no reason to open more than, I would say, 4 or 5 of them. Like, if you want to get buck wild with it and open 4 or 5, just kind of test your luck, test your killer, go right ahead. For the most part, just do the grinds. Like, do the grinds and you'll probably be fine. Bars. I think there's a challenge. You have to do like 6 of them, but you do get a Liftoff Deluxe pack at the end, and then you get a non-deluxe pack as well. Both unsellable, of course, because we can't have people selling stuff. So, you know, something to kind of think about. Just do these for sure. There's not a whole lot to do offline at this stage anyway. And that being said, wish me luck at my event, and I hope you have a good afternoon.